I'm sure you will learn a thing or two. Now let's start. Have you ever strategized on how you are going to get a job for those group of people who do not have anybody to assist them, but we are all looking to God? Have you strategized on how you are going to get a job? Do you understand how the world of work and employment works? Now let me tell you something. Let me give you this analogy. The world of work works differently. So your ideal is actually different from the reality. Your ideal is that you graduate with a good grade, first class, second class, and what have you, and you get a job. You apply for jobs, to job vacancies, you write the aptitude test, you attend the interviews, and you get a job. That is your ideal. But outside is different. The reality is different. Now, this is how the world of work works, and employment processes, how they differ. Let's assume you graduated at the age of 24. Yes, you can roll your eyes at me. Some people actually graduate at 24. I've seen 23, I've seen 22, and I've seen 21. Yes, it's happening now. So let's assume you graduated at the age of 24. And the role that was advertised, the age stipulated there is 24 for the entry role. Good for you. Lucky you. Yeah. On to get your first job. But hold on a minute. 24, you attend the interview, you attend the aptitude test, you write the aptitude test, attend the interview, and for unknown circumstances, you do not get the job. What do you do? Let's assume, you know, the employment, the recruitment process takes a period of time. So let's assume everything ends by November, December. It's already the end of 2020. So 2021, you are hoping that that job will be advertised again and you will apply. But what you fail to understand is that 2021, you're no longer 24, you're 25. And the age for that position still remains 24. 2022, you still do not have a job. They still advertise that role again. The age is still 24. So as you are celebrating your age anniversary every year, 24, 25, 26, that age still remains 24. You might be saying, wow, that is unfair. This is unfair. Yes, to you it's unfair, but to the organizations and companies that are advertising that job role, there is a reason for that. When any organization, what you need to understand is that when any organization decides to advertise a role, a lot of things goes into planning for that particular recruitment. A lot of manpower planning, a lot of forecasting, a lot of calculations, and many things go into it. So if a company says the entry level is 24, perhaps their retirement age is 50. Now, if you come in at 24 and the retirement age is 50, what they are looking at is that, oh, for 26 years or 20 years, you are going to give them, you are going to be in the service of that organization for at least 20 years, all things being equal. Now, somebody will say, well, it's not my fault. I graduated at 30 due to strike here and there, the pandemic, everything, also strike, court clash, one extra year, and what have you. If you are 30 and you expect the company to employ you, it means they are going to bring you in and you won't meet that time. What you need to understand is a lot of planning goes into recruitment. And the human nature, as time goes on, the initial stamina that you had at a certain age, you won't have that again. That stamina, that energy that you have at 24, by 44, you won't have that again. So these are the things that are put into consideration. You need to understand that when an organization is recruiting, they're actually doing, the money is going out of their purse to bring you in. So the salary is factored, your health status is factored, your skills, your experience, and everything that you need to bring into the job is being considered. Now you've understood that. So what are you going to do to ensure that you get a job before your age passes the entry level age, or before you get older than the age that is employable? Because these days we see the highest we've seen so far is 27, and that is fast going out of fashion. You see more of 26, 25, 24, 23, as the case may be. What are you doing? Have you strategized? You know, the mistake most fresh graduates make is that they undermine or underrate certain job opportunities that comes their way, because they have this belief that there is a job that they are looking out for out there that is coming, or maybe they've written the aptitude test and they are hoping to scale through. They tend not to take any other job offers that come their way serious. Some of them will not even go for the interview, and if they eventually go, they don't even prepare. And if they eventually prepare and they pass the interview and they are given the job, they don't even show up. Yes, you might be wondering, but I've seen a lot. They won't even come to resume on the day of resumption, because to them they believe the job is beneath them and it's not what they want. Now, as you are celebrating a different age every year, you are celebrating your anniversary from 24, 25, 26. Mind you, those years, you are just there and you haven't acquired any skills, you haven't acquired any experience, you haven't acquired any knowledge. Let me leave you with a quote from Chinua Achebe's Things Fall Apart. He said, Eneke the bird, and I quote, Eneke the bird said, "Since men have learned to shoot at it without missing, it too have also learned to fly without perching." Now, what am I saying? I'm saying, since the organizations and companies out there, the industries, they fix a certain age, and each year they keep bringing out benchmarks that you have to try to meet up with. What have you done to ensure that you can also meet up? The same way the bird has learned to, fly without perching, because if it perches, the people will get at it. When they shoot, the hunters will catch it. The same way, you should also try and find out how you are going to handle these different benchmarks that keeps coming up. A lot of people will say, okay, what if you try all this and nothing happens and you still don't get the job? Now, let me ask you a question. What happens to volunteering or internship, or, going to work for free? Yes, roll your eyes all you want, but people are doing it. Some people are volunteering their services somewhere. Some people are applying for internship somewhere, and some are actually working for free with a small SMEs around them. What have you done to acquire this knowledge or skills or experience? Because with time, these same companies will come out and tell you that they need 1 year, 2 years, 3 years experience. So if you applied for a job at the age of 24 and you didn't get the job, and by 25, what you need to understand is, if you decide to lie about your age, HR professionals already know how to get it. They might not get your exact age, but they can place you on a range and they can get you. I'm not going to tell you or give you expo on that. That is not why I'm here. Why I'm actually here is to ask you if you've strategized. If you've strategized on how you are going to get that job that you are looking for. And I'm going to tell you this. The scripture says, will a man that wants to build a tower not sit down and count the cost? Least at that point that he gets to the bit, he starts it and he can't complete it, people start mocking him. You have come out and you are here now. You know you do not have any of those links that will get you the job one time. Have you sat down to strategize? I hope you will reflect on these points today, and by our next discussion, we'll be going forward to discuss on how you can apply for internship and how you can apply for to be a volunteer somewhere until you get the dream job, so that you can acquire skills, you can acquire knowledge, you can acquire all you need before the job comes up. Because to be sincere, with this pandemic that is on ground, a lot of things have changed in the employment system, and you have to be ready to be able to tackle it.